going on, everybody? It's your girl, Starlings Elemental Spirits, here to give you another energy read. How's everybody doing? Grand Rising, Grand Rising. It is definitely 10:05 a.m. as I'm starting this on the 9th of Taurus. It is Taurus season. Happy birthday to all Tauruses. Let's dip down right into this energy. Let me call my brigade, my spiritual team, my ancestors of the highest right light. Please come forward with your chain link to protection that surrounds me every day. I share, line, and clear my chakras for this message. Any and everything that's not aligned, make it fall down right now. For I'm here to heal, grow, know, reach, teach, and become my highest self. Thank you for everyone being here with me today. Let's get down to this energy. Okay, I was already led to Mark 9:49 this morning. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and dive right on into this scripture. It says, "For everyone will be tested with fire." Salt is good for seasoning, but if it loses its flavor, how do you make it salty again? You must have the qualities of salt among yourselves and live in peace with each other. Then Jesus left Capernaum and went down to the region of Judea and into the area east of the Jordan River. Once again, crowds gathered around him, and as usual, he was teaching them. Some Pharisees came and tried to trap him with this question: should a man be allowed to divorce his wife? Jesus answered them with a question: what did Moses say in the law about divorce? Well, he permitted it, they replied. He said a man can give his wife a written notice of divorce and send her away. But Jesus responded, he wrote this commandment only as a concession to your hard hearts. But God made them male and female from the beginning of creation. This explains why a man leaves his father and mother and is joined to his wife. And the two are united into one, since they are no longer two, but one. Let no one split apart what God has joined together. Later, when he was alone with his disciples in the house, they brought up the subject again. 10:10. This is Mark 10:10. Okay. He told them, whoever divorces his wife and marries someone else commits adultery against her. That's 10:11. Grandma wants me to go one more. Oh, wow. It's 10:08 too. Okay, and if a woman divorces her husband and marries someone else, she commits adultery. One day, some parents brought their children to Jesus so he could touch and bless them, but the disciples scolded the parents for bothering him. When Jesus saw what was happening, he was angry with his disciples. He said to them, let the children come to me. Don't stop them, for the kingdom of God belongs to those who are like these children. Okay? Grandma said for me to stop right here. Grandma's making me go all the way back, y'all, to that 9:49. For everyone will be tested with fire. Everyone. So no one is exempt. So salt is for good seasoning. I don't know why Spirit guided me to that. I'm still trying to make the connection to that. But let's go ahead and get started. All right, it's time to collect. I do know that. It is definitely time to collect. Ancestors, what would you like me to speak on? Okay. Give me some truths, things we need to look forward to, need to be aware of. Okay. Ancestors, what you got for me? Two of what? It's the overall energy. There is a couple. Two of water to the Queen of Earth. There is a harmonious relationship being grounded at this time. Being grounded in trust. Four of fire. Celebration energy. So there's a harmonious partnership that is definitely getting grounded in celebrating. Okay? Celebrating in pleasure. Two of water to the Queen of Earth, four of fire. Now this Queen of Earth could just be that you are getting really grounded in trusting one another. Trusting one another with the y'all's earthly resources. Sharing the load with one another. Okay? This is about someone that is tending to what's been planted between the two of you. Okay, so this is definitely about a partnership. Okay, and through y'all tending to what's been planted, there is a celebratory energy of pleasure being definitely grew here. All right, Emperor energy on the bottom. Okay. Who is, is in his authority energy, who is very compassionate right now. Compassionate toward, oh yeah, he's compassionate, he's a healer. So we got an Emperor who's a healer out here who is disciplining themselves to be more self-reliant on self when it comes to the resources that they are definitely needing. Okay? Getting some type of self-control here. Okay? Someone is opening up to some type of new strategy here. Who is this? Wow. Oh yes, this Emperor is definitely opening up to some sort of new strategy that is going to help him commit to some definitely prosperous tangible success here. All right, what else we need to know? Give me something for this Two of water. Five of fire. All right. Creative brainstorming, unity and diversity, honoring differences. King of Earth in reverse. Wow. Okay, so we do have a King of Earth. Someone who is not grounded in their law of attraction here. They do not have this ability to attract someone, okay, that is now in a harmonious relationship, that they're getting grounded. They're starting to trust one another. They're starting to share the responsibilities with inside the home because they're beginning to trust each other more. They're in this celebratory energy, but there's someone on the outside of you, as always, that is not having the ability to attract anymore. They're trying to brainstorm right now because something's wrong with the perspective at this time. Someone, yeah, there's a King of Earth in reverse. He is very unstable. Okay, very unstable. I heard unstable energy. Who is definitely and it's stuck right here. I wonder where it's stuck at right here. Ooh, why does this? Wow, uncle, tension and conflict. Look at that. So wow. Let's see what's going on with that. Tension and conflict. 5 of air in reverse. So there is a energy out here that is very unhinged. A spirit is unhinged. His mind is not at ease. It is very conflicted, and he is conflicted about a situation regarding someone being in a relationship. Okay, so they're trying to create some type of storm to come your way to diversity. Diverse this harmonious relationship. Separate. That's what I heard. Separate. There's something that is going to be illuminated to you 11:05 on my timer. Okay, so Hierophant energy, you're getting in alignment with this information. This information that is being illuminated to you at this time regarding your purpose. Okay, someone is definitely wish fulfillment. Hierophant energy. Yep. All right. Let's see what's going on with that right there. Let's see what's going on. I think I want to leave that right there. Ancestors, what do you have for me, please? Ooh, I'm not taking none of that. Divine relationship. It was in reverse. What do we need to know about this divine relationship? Coming out of karmic energy in reverse. Natural disaster is here. So there's someone, like I said, on the outside of you that is surrounding this divine reunion, this divine relationship, okay? And they're not able to come out of this karmic energy here. They're still like engulfed or surrounded by karmic energy. They're here to bring some sort of natural disaster. Okay. That's what we know. Accident spells. Okay, so some accident spells to go towards your divine relationships, ordained by the Most High. So it was ordained by the Most High. Ooh. What was ordained by the Most High? Let's find out. The Magician. Emperor energy. Karmic Emperor. Okay. Let's see what Spirit's trying to say here. Give me one more, and then I'm going to go to my next one. So there's an Emperor energy out here. Karmic Emperor trying to have accident spells. Okay, this is definitely the King of Earth in reverse. Okay, and they're definitely in their mind. Okay, and it did say uncle energy. Okay, who is all tensed up and conflicted. Okay, trying to get in your energy. These two were in reverse. This is an unground, unbalanced energy. Okay, what else do we need to know? Give me one more. Somebody definitely wants to know what's going on with you. They want to know if you're having a baby. Someone wants to know if you're pregnant here. I don't love myself like you do. This is a magician, a dark magician out here, honey. Someone who steals cars. Your weaknesses are truly your strengths. Okay, let's find out what's going on with that. Let me charge my phones up here too. Okay, let's see what's going on. What's this one say? Father of your kids. That was on the floor. This could be ex of yours. The father of your kids. Take it how it resonates. I'm definitely going to leave that up there. Let's get started on this energy. What I need to know about this divine relationship that is in reverse. There's an Emperor energy trying to get into messaging you, text, emails, DMs, okay? Someone is trying to message someone in this divine relationship, okay? Inability to grow up and be responsible. Internal child, okay? It's somebody that you used to be in a relationship with, you're not in a relationship with anymore, okay? Whoever you used to be in a relationship with, they want to have accident spells on you. Okay? Enlightened about awakened to who you are. So this person's enlightened. Okay? This person used to be in a relationship and is awakened to who you are now. Okay? Anything else I need to know? Why did it come out like that? Dark contract. Leaving them was the best thing to do. So there's something about, dark contract. What we need to know about this dark contract in this divine relationship. You could have been involved with a person. You could have been involved with a dark contract, dark relationship with this person. That was a dark contract. Oh yeah. Where 7 years was taken from you. Dark contract, 7 years. Okay, so 7 years was taken from you. Okay, timeline that you're on. Okay, wow. You have realized that 7 years was taken from you. Okay, and have not seen this person yet. You feel the energy that they hold. Wow. Karmic, coming out of karmic energy in reverse. What we need to know about that? Okay, bait. Something about bait. What do we need to know about that bait? Okay, bait settle out of court. Okay, wow. Ancestors is in the building. So this person is trying to drag you back into karmic energy. This divine, this person that you used to be in a relationship that you could have thought that was going to be a divine relationship, but turned out to be the opposite. Okay, this person is being sent in to bring you back in, but you're this bait. I don't know what the bait is. The bait is, it could be an offer for you to settle out of court with this energy. Okay, ancestors are in the building about this. Karmic family ties. Okay, so this energy, this emperor that you used to be involved with, and the karmic family ties that y'all used to hold. Okay, soul ties. Oh wow. Not even necromancy can bring people back from the dead. Okay, what do I need to know about that? Somebody's trying to bring birth something. I want to know about this soul tie, this karmic right here, this karmic family tie. Sorry, y'all. And I want to know about settle out of court and bait. And then it says cords have been cut. Okay, so cords have been cut to this emperor and his karmic family ties. Okay, you had a soul tie with this person. You have cut the cords with this person because someone was trying to manipulate your will out here. Okay, and there was a breaking point out here. Okay, so let's talk about not even necromancy. Okay, what do I need to know about that? Not even necromancy can bring people back from the dead. Okay, and it says right here, Two of Swords energy, indecisive, confused, informational overload, stalemate. Okay, so this is about the stalemate here. Talking about not even necromancy can bring people back from the dead. Okay, and it says trying to send illusions. Ah, okay. Trying to send illusions and confuse your information. Okay? Because whatever's in his mind, he's sending an illusion about not even necromancy can bring people back from the dead. Give me something else. Trying to come back to you. You are here to break your family curses. Okay? Right ear itching. My right ear was itching really bad right before I got on here. Okay, let's talk about this right ear itching. Okay, that's the next thing. What I need to know about right ear itching. Darkness knocked on the door and they opened it. Okay. So what I'm getting, that some darkness knocked on this emperor's door. He opened this door. This is why my ear, someone's right ears could have been itching. Okay. And they thought they was going to be clever about a situation. Karmic parents. So this situation seems like this is a lot of information. Right here, this is not just about one person here. Okay, this is about someone's karmic parents, okay, thinking that they were clever about an offer of darkness that knocked on their door and they opened it, okay? What else about this right ear itching about someone's karmic parents, honey? Mommy issues. You could have had mommy issues, okay? Somebody's karmic parents had mommy issues. Let it fall out, please. Goes to church faithfully. So someone who's got mommy issues, who's got karmic parents, mommy issues, who go to church faithfully, okay, and doesn't want people to go into a filthy home, into their filthy home, because it's where the darkness hides. So someone who lives in filth is trying to hide their darkness, okay, all right, probably how spiritually unhealthy they're being, okay. Manager at a bank named Tim, Terry, Tom, Jim, or Jerry. Easter morning. Okay. Soul Tribe is here in reverse. Okay. Rituals was being performed. Oh, wow. This is getting deep, y'all. Rituals was being performed. So this is about a whole situation here. This is about a whole situation. Okay? Someone was trying to welcome some new energy. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right here. Spiritual army heavy hitters. Okay? Rituals being performed. So you're getting some information right here. Itching. You're breaking your family curses. And in these family curses, you're receiving informations and downloads about some rituals that was being performed here against members of your soul tribe here. Something regarding Easter morning, something regarding a manager at a bank named Tim, Terry, Tom, Jim, Jerry. T and J names, okay? First, middle, last, initial, honey, that we're trying to hide their darkness, okay? Trying to hide their spiritual filthiness here, okay? Because they went to church faithfully over here, and between one, both, or all of them received, they were dealing with a lot of mommy issues. They had some karmic parents, okay? They thought they were clever about, their little plan that they had at hand, okay? Because darkness, an offer of darkness came into, knocked on their door, and they opened it, okay? They was trying to welcome some sort of new energy, okay, to become this spiritual army heavy hitter. So now someone wants to settle out of court, okay? The bait was set, and now someone wants to settle out of court. Left ear itching. Left ear itching, barrier around finances, okay? So someone is trying to put barrier around someone's finances here, okay? This was set up as a bait, okay? Ancestors are unbinding the root work. So there's root work around someone's finances due to an emperor energy, okay? And right below this right here is talking about ordained by the Most High. Ancestors are in the building regarding this situation, okay? Elder ancestor intervened, okay? They feel like the only way to get out of this is to talk to you. The only way they feel like they can get out of their karma, okay? Alright. Natural disaster. Someone has something definitely following them. Okay, yeah. Natural disaster. Seems wherever someone goes, someone's got something always happening. Okay? Your ancestral team is helping you clean your friends list. Natural disaster. Okay? So it seems to me that someone's ancestral team is helping clean friends list by bringing natural disasters to those that are attacking you spiritually. Channeler. So Channeler, this is your ancestral team that is helping you. Okay? You are definitely a role model. A role model that, honey, that is moving in silence. What else we need to know? Truth being exposed. Carlos. Truth being exposed. I don't know about that. It says, Carlos, you're recovering pathological liar. Okay, somebody is not recovering. You're recovering from this pathological liar. Okay? Accident spells. S. First, middle, last, initial. Okay? Someone be trying to do accident spells on you. S. Mature woman. Confirmation. You saw the shape shifting happen in front of your face. S. First, middle, last, initial. This mature woman. Blessings are being seen by others. Someone feel triggered by your presence, your voice. Seems like that's a personal problem, ain't it? All right. Ditched the weapon in the past. What do we need to know about this ditch the weapon in the past? Someone's trying to get rid of evidence here about what they've done to you. Okay, female content creator. Okay, wow. All right, you have clarity, truth about everything. Okay, so I was about to say my own name. Hey, whoever this female is, content creator, your name could start with an S, first, middle, last initial. You have clarity about some information that is trying to be get rid of. Somebody's trying to get rid of some information. You could be seeing 333. You know that demons are real. You are this main character, okay? Someone is holding back. Look, holding back anger. Who's holding back anger? Your ancestors are here, okay? Whoever's holding back anger on you, this is a third party, okay? That don't want you to leave them, okay? That's gotten others to come up against you or got others noticing you, okay? Ordained by the Most High. This person is holding back anger, honey. But, honey, finding anything to use against you, says the Spirit. Okay? Having trouble sleeping. Ordained by the Most High. Wow. What do we need to know about this having trouble sleeping, Most High? Melodies from heaven rain down on you, trying to tie you to a hidden murder. Okay? Someone that's having trouble sleeping here. Melodies from heaven is raining down on you about this person who is having trouble sleeping. Why they're having trouble sleeping? Because someone is trying to tie you to a hidden murder here. Alright? Time to learn something new. What else do we need to know about this, Most High? Has multiple partners. What do we need to know about these multiple partners? One of them got curly hair, trying to pull out. Someone could be driving a truck. Whoever this person who has curly hair has multiple partners. Someone is fantasizing about you. God's angels versus demons. You're built for this though. Okay? Thought you were faking. They don't think you're faking now. Okay? They thought you were faking. They're trying to, but they're still coming to watch you. Trying to line you up to take you out. That's why they're coming to watch you though. They thought you were faking. Okay? But not knowing, honey, look around you. They're dropping like flies. Unfairness is being attempted. Someone is trying to attempt some unfairness in your energy, collective. Okay? But someone tells you all the time you caught them cheating. You caught them in the act. Okay? That's what I'm getting. You caught them in the act. What else I need to know, Spirit? About these dropping like flies. Okay? Someone is meeting about you and wanting and what you know. Okay? Someone is they're dropping like flies. Someone is binded in a contract. They don't want you to know that they're binded to somebody else. Okay? Alright, let me know about this person that's binded to somebody else due to under a heavy spell work. Someone's binded in a contract. Okay, under heavy spell work. Okay? And what else do we need? A part of a dark coven. So they're under a heavy spell work because they're part of this dark coven here. Okay? And they're definitely binded in a contract with this dark coven. Okay? And now all of them are dropping like flies over here. They're dropping like flies. What else do we need to know about this magician? Now this magician here, entity attachment to the spirit, karmic twin flame. Look, there's a dark magician, karmic twin flame, entity attachment to the spirit. Okay, so what do we need to know about this karmic and this entity attachment to the spirit, who is a magician? Okay, a dark magician who is trying to travel. Okay, Voyage Atlantis by Isley Brothers. They're trying to travel. Okay, conjuring a nature spirit, trying to conjure a nature spirit, and that was in reverse. Okay, due to jealousy here, this is meant to happen, so let it happen. Okay, so a nature spirit was trying to be conjured. This magician tried to conjure a nature spirit on you, travel towards you to conjure a nature spirit up against you. Okay, yet they're sitting back and they're quietly watching, honey, and they want to make it seem as if it's in a good way. What else do we need to know about this energy? Okay, the pact you made is triggering this person. Okay, so what was this pact? The pact you made to the person. Whatever pact that you made with this person, it is definitely triggering them. Okay, this is alignment information for you about them and their attacks. Okay, this is what this is about. So let's talk about this pact. This pact was a spirit that works well with all elemental spirits in union and in power. Positive, that's you. Okay, feels like a jackass hit rock bottom, and it was back to back, like on that side and that side. So that lets me know that somebody's turned their back on somebody in this energy read. Okay, and whoever it has, y'all could have been together and y'all could have made a pact when you were with this person. Now the pact is now triggering this person every time that he sees you. Okay, and it's being replayed in his mindset. Okay, and he is seeing you work well with all the elementals and in union and in power, and who you're working with, and they're asking themselves, why not me? Why didn't you do that with me? And I've already spoke about this one time already, because they didn't hit rock bottom and feels like a jackass at this time. Okay, they're connected to a whole bunch of witches. Okay, in this dark coven that God didn't make people to own people. So this is a person who's trying to own you, to have dominion over you and over your life and what you do. This is someone who's trying to get you off track here. Emperor energy in reverse. What do we need to know about this Emperor? Has failed before that even started. Okay, they're going up in upheavals right now. This Emperor energy. Okay, this is meant to happen, so let it happen. Okay, the jealousy, the evil eyes, okay, in reverse. Okay, so someone has definitely been trying to evil eye you. Avoided a huge conflict with this person. Okay, so by staying with him, you would have endured more than just conflict with this person on a daily basis. Okay, it says food, poison, spells. Okay, and betrayal to you to have you sabotage yourself. That's what I thought. Yep, that's exactly what this person would have you done. It would have had you come in and poison food, poison, spells. It'd been poisoning your food. Okay, poisoning your mind. Okay, with those words. Okay, what else we need to know about this Emperor in reverse? Someone took a loan out of your name, took a PPE loan out of your name. Okay, I see Knighthood of the Order not paying attention. Okay, someone is not paying attention. Let's talk about this. Took a PPE loan in your name, Knighthood of the Order, and this not paying attention. What do I need to know about that, Spirit? All of this together. The Knighthood of the Order. Meeting about you and what you know. Okay, so this lets me know that someone's meeting up about you. Knighthood of the Order. Could be meeting up with other people. okay, about what they know, about what you know, meeting up about not paying attention, okay, to, what else I need to know? See, earth sign. What else I need to know about this? Trying to cover their tracks. They can't cover their tracks, okay? They cannot cover their tracks, okay? Okay? And they can't clear their energy. Oh, wow. They can't cover their tracks. They can't clear their energy about meeting. And then that's why they're meeting up about you, about what you know. What I need to know about not paying attention. What are they not paying attention to? Whatever they're not paying attention to, they're not paying attention to what they're performing from their south node, from the negative side, okay? And they're reacting out of their negative side. They think it's a natural state of being in their energy, okay? Opening accounts in your name, okay? They are performing performing negatively in their south node, and they don't want you to know that they're opening accounts in your name in reverse, okay? They don't want you not paying attention, okay? What else? Okay, you're new in the 5D. You're now in the 5D, new frequency, okay? Obedience was done during this storm, so now you're graced with this 5D new frequency energy. Okay, what else do we need to know about not wanting to know about the accounts in the name? Okay, family room secrets are out. So this is some secrets between what their family has been doing, okay? About this accounts in your name, okay? Someone who is not someone's mother. She is not your mother. By the next full or new moon, whatever this woman adds, somebody signed up to be as your mother. This person is not your mother. By the next or full moon, whatever she done 20 years ago, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, enough. Drawing the line, says the ancestors. So therefore, what happened 20 years ago, by the next or full moon, what's going to happen? Court dates, court hearings, okay? Someone playing in this person's traumas that she holds in their mind. Wow. Court dates, court hearings. This is the charges. The charges is that someone was playing on someone's traumas, pulling on someone's traumas, okay? Attacking someone's chakras, okay? What else do we need to know about? Do you have a baby on the way? Actions catching up with him or her, okay? So they don't want you to know that someone's actions are catching up with him or her, with resulting in someone having a baby, okay? Okay, wow. Repent. Now someone's trying to repent, okay? Mother Gaia of the earth. Someone was trying, someone was trying to use Mother Gaia. Someone was trying to invoke the deities, the earth's nature spirits, to cast a sigil over you, over your north node. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's deep. Okay. This person tried to cast a sigil over your mindset, confirmation, over, and they're nonchalant about it. Their name could be a nonchalant on Snap, Facebook, Twitter, whatever. Okay, I got that. Snap. Rare finds you are. They don't know how rare you are. Okay. Earth sign. They don't know how rare you are. Financial stability is near Earth sign. They do not know how, okay. Attacking crown chakra. Lack of energy, okay. They don't even have enough energy to attack your crown chakra here, okay. Lack of energy. Earth sign. They're trying to give you lack of energy, honey, but it's okay. What else do we need to know? social media. So someone is definitely attacking your social media page or attacking your crown chakra while you're on your social media page, okay? While they're looking at your social media page. This is the shadow energies that are predictable in the esoterical world, 3D. So these are shadow energies that are on the 3D that are predictable in the esoterical world. We already knowing what you're going to do ahead of time. Let's talk some more about these shadow energies that are predictable. And my right leg just started shaking. So this is someone who sits around and they shake their leg a lot. Okay, has failed before they even started. Okay. Talks to the birds, has failed before they even started, trying to make you poor. Someone was definitely trying to walk and talk and trying to do what you do, trying to mock your actions. But guess what? What happened to them talking to them birds though? God about it. What happened to them talking to them birds though? Manipulation of your energy is at play. That's why. This is exactly why. This is set up energy right here. I'm going to go ahead. When God sits out that bait and your stupid ass gets it, okay, manipulation of your energy is at play. Talks to the birds. That's why Spirit said you failed before you even started regarding what you're doing. Okay? You're trying to interfere with someone's energy. You think that they're not going to know what you're saying and not going to relate that energy back to you. Okay? I don't love myself like you do. Okay? Sending heart attack, stroke, death, energy spells. Okay? This is what this person is trying to do. Third eye is being blocked. See, this person's third eye is being blocked. Okay? Because they are definitely blinded. They're so angry, they're blinded by their own anger. Okay? This is not the first time betraying you. This is not the first time this person has betrayed you. Okay? Someone's trying to do a shut up spell. Too bad for that. It ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Someone feels triggered by your presence, your voice, and they want you to shut up. Okay? This is not the first time this person betrayed you. This is why this person's third eye is being blocked, because they have an entity attachment. This is the daggone entity attachment that is attached to this dark magician who is now hit rock bottom. Okay, and they're a pathological liar. They're sending heart attack and stroke and death spells against you, and they got their dark family against you too. It's too late to apologize because you done left. Bye bye. Okay, now they want to apologize. Okay, I feel like that's a mask. That's a mask. Court dates, court hearings. Okay, sharp pains in the arms and back. Okay, now you know the truth. They don't want you to know all the truth, but now you know the truth. The Most High is about to reveal big things about this Jupiter energy. Let's talk about this Jupiter energy, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. Jupiter energy, message coming through regarding a deal they want to make. Okay, Jupiter energy. So, and Moses had anger issues. Moses didn't make it to the promised land because of his disobedience. So this is regarding an energy who has anger issues and is not going to make it to the promised lands if they do not learn how to obey Spirit when it comes to their anger issues, because someone is so angry they are blinded by their own anger. Okay, and someone is trying to come through now regarding a deal now that they want to make with you, trying to come through to apologize, but it's too late now. Okay, this is scratches on your neck or back. You could have been fighting this person in the spiritual realm. Okay, but this person is in love with you. Okay, coming through like they're observing what's happening to them. Okay, now they want to come through and act like they're in love with you because they're observing what's happening to them on that side. Okay, self-made, self-mastered. They're watching you self-made and self-mastered be. Someone's reading the Book of Shadows on you. Okay, clear out your energy. Got others noticing you. What else, Spirit? Breaking family generational curses. That's what you're doing. You're breaking these generational family curses, okay? Evil Eye Emperor, I'm telling you. He's evil eyeing you. There's an evil eye person, whoever's birthday is in December. Okay, this emperor who's evil eyeing you. These finance and material changes is happening. Someone is watching. Someone else's finances, material things happen in their life, changes, okay? Grandmother, ancestor protecting your crown, your clarity, keeping you aware. So there's your grandmother ancestors out here is protecting your crown, keeping your clarity, keeping you aware of all that's going on, the attacks that people are doing on you. All right. 111 alignment on the bottom. Look at that. 1111 and confirmation. Confirmation on the back. 1111. Okay. And practitioner gave the energy read. Ooh. Practitioner gave the energy read as someone else when it was the person's energy all along. Okay? Wow. Someone got a energy read on you. Someone went and got a reading done on you without your consent, and the practitioner gave the energy of you, but it was the man's or the woman's energy that they were reading. Okay? And proclaimed it as your energy. Okay? So it makes it seem like you are the karmic. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, misalignment. It's putting them in misalignment with the information that they're getting from other people. Wow, that's crazy. Grandmother ancestor said, this is why I'm protecting your crown, I'm protecting your clarity and keeping you aware because of that, okay? Unfairness was done, trying to be done and attempted because of the information that was given. Wow. Got a thing for you. They don't want to let you know that they got a thing for you. But you're not this person's victim. They're trying to victimize you. Okay? Because they are victimized. I pretend like I support you and I can't stand you. Then get the fuck on. You feel what I'm saying? Leaving them was the best thing to do. Hallelujah. Okay? Because this shadow is trying to offer great price for each vessel. So someone done put a price on your head. Okay? I got on my head. And then probably what I said, that's right here, I hear gonna. Okay, the vessels that can't stand against the clan, that stand against the clan. Okay, so you must be standing against dark covens, okay? And there's someone that is a part of this dark coven that you used to be connected to that has been sent back in to do this unfairness to you. But no weapon formed shall prosper. And I'm going to leave it right there. Thank y'all very much for coming by and showing me love. And until next time, I'm out.